gone live on another on my phone. I've gone live on my phone. So I have gone live on my phone as well. So I do not know what is going to happen with this video. And that means that I do not know, I will not be able to see the comments on my phone, I think, because I do not know how that works. Okay. I'm just trying to rectify. I do not know what's the problem. I'm trying to rectify the problem. Just bear with me. I'm really sorry. I do not know what has gone wrong with this video. I said, always there is some problem, something going wrong. Uh, Pita, are you able to hear me now? Are you able to hear and see me? And can you also comment? You can hear and see me sideways. Okay, I'm going to end this and I'm going to start a new one. Okay, I'm going to end all this and I'm going to start a new one. So just stay tuned in. Today's disaster looks like. I will just start a complete new one. Okay, I will end this and start a new one. Are you able to see? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. We can continue here, and I don't know if others will be able to join in. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So this is good at last. Yes. Okay. Um, I'm just looking around on the phone to see how it can be done. I managed to find out on the phone how it can be done. So that's good. Uh, let's just uh, let's just see how this one carries on, and I don't know if others will get a chance to log in through the new one. They might be waiting on the old one. They might be waiting on the old one. Send the new link. uh, okay, let me see how I can do that. It's good in a way because it is all a learning experience for me, right? Let me see how I can do that. Okay, I shared it on Facebook, but I do not know how to. I do not know how to change that. Yeah, I do not know how to change that onto. I'm trying to see how I can change that to uh, get people on my YouTube, from YouTube side. But I don't see an option for that. I'm trying to see how I can change that. I posted on Facebook. I posted on Facebook. I posted to the others like Joyce, my sister, and all the link on WhatsApp. I was able to do that through my phone. Now, the share option. Oh, there is a share option for YouTube. Yes, let me check. There might be an option for YouTube. I don't know. No, I can't find an option to post it on YouTube. Okay, I guess I just have to let it be like this. I guess I just have to let it be like this. I can't change any option. I don't know. Oh my gosh. What a new problem today. What a new problem. What a new problem. And now I cannot even. Oh, yes, I could get back. Yes, okay. I learned now from today that there is some new problem. So, uh, what to do? This is all part of life, right? All part of life. I don't know why the video was not working today. I just don't know. I really don't know why it was not working. So let's see if, nice, so many came, a new person had come, and all the problems took place. Oh, my sister's come. Hello, sister. Hello. I have so many problems with the previous video, so many problems. So I logged into my phone. I started like a new video. I ended that one. I started a new video from my phone. I said, let me try that. And then Pita said that there is no place for writing comments. But then I found a way how I could manage to get the comments. So new learning experience for me. If something goes wrong, how to get it on my phone. And like I was always trying to get a live stream on my phone, and I have a problem. And now I was able to start the live stream on my phone. So it's all a learning experience. But I had Steven, and I had another person who had come first time on my live stream, but unfortunately now they have gone. And so many must be trying to log in with the previous one, right? They must be trying to log in with the previous one, but they will not be able to, nothing will be happening. They will see it has stopped. So I am not able to share it on. Oh, share. Let me see if I can share it on YouTube from here. No, no. So, it's so sad. I do not know what to do and how to solve this problem. Because when I'm doing a live stream, that particular video doesn't show, it doesn't show. As long as it is upcoming, it shows, but during a live stream, it doesn't show. So I don't know how I can connect with somebody while the live stream is going on. How I can send it to my, on YouTube. We have a we have a facility to send it to general public, or to send it to also only those who are already subscribers, like on my channel. So returning viewers. So I want to send there, then people will get it, like better. But I've not been able to do that. So I'm still looking if there's anywhere. Stream settings. Stream settings. No, I'm not able to. Stream settings. So let us see how things go. I don't want to do anything now, because there is a video playing where there is the live chat on my laptop. There is a video playing, but I am thinking by the lip sync that video is playing something different. So honestly, sister, I just do not know what is happening. The comments, I can see the comments, the same comments on my laptop. For example, uh, Pita said, that's a blood racing activity you must conquer too. I can see that. And uh, but there is a video playing, and it's not lip syncing with what I am saying right now, it's showing also different actions. But on my phone I can see the comments now, and I can see the comments also on my laptop, but I'm just letting it be how it is, because I cannot see any option on my phone where I can reply. I cannot see any action on my phone where I can reply. I only see the comments coming up, and the comments are also coming on my laptop. But the video that is playing is a totally different video. Or unless on my video there is a delay. Yes, that could be possible. On my video it might be a delay because it is the same shirt I am wearing. Yes, it is a delay on my video. It is the same shirt that I am wearing. So it is playing on my video as well, but it is a late reaction. Right, now I realize that. So let it be. Let it continue. I just hope some more people come, because there were others who were on my stream, and I don't want to. Yes, so I don't know, let it be as it is. Later on I can go and find out and see what's the problem, later on I can check that. For now I will let it be as it is. So at least I've got Emily and I've got Pita. I had Stephen and I had somebody else. The name, sorry, the name appeared to be somebody like from Vietnam. The name was like someone from Vietnam. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly and see me clearly? There is a reflection of the light on my glasses, right? But can you hear and see me? Are you able to hear and see me clearly now? I can see a reflection of the tube light is on top there, so I can see the reflection of the tube light on my glasses in the middle. But that's good. If you cannot see it, that's nice. Yes, thank you for encouraging me. Yes, I'll go for it. I'll keep on, and I'll just hope that someone else can, they will be able to log into this particular live stream, and forget about the other one. But of course, they will see the other one has ended, but I hope they are able to get onto this one. And Pita, what about the problem that you wrote to me on WhatsApp in the morning? Is it better now? You mentioned something in the morning about my morning live stream. Is it better now? I'm making a very conscious effort to try and do that. So what is your opinion? Okay. Thank you so much, Pita. So what is your opinion about my thumbnail? What is your opinion about my thumbnail? If you feel the rush in your blood, then you should, something like that. If you see the rush in your blood, then you should be doing it. You should go and you should be doing it. So, what do you think? What do you think about that? Let's see, maybe. I'm just trying to find out, what were the exact wordings. Anything that gives your blood, anything that anything that gets your blood racing is probably worth doing. Anything that gets your blood racing is probably worth doing. So that is my theme for today. So, in your opinion, what do you think about that? I put in the theme, I do not know where it is gone. I don't know where it went. I wrote that comment and I don't know where the comment disappeared. I have to wait for someone to type a message and then I will be able, if someone types a message, then my message goes a little higher and I can see the three dots to pin it. I can see the three dots now, but my emoticons come in the way. You know, Pita, you're talking about. Pita says, ha ha ha, I cannot sacrifice myself doing the kinds of activities now. The providers might not allow me to do so because of high blood pressure maintenance. Uh, Yes, I understand that, Pita. I understand that. I'm trying to slow down I'm trying to slow down my pace. I'm trying to slow down my pace when I am speaking, but it looks like, I might soon drop off to sleep. So, yes, but Peter, I was about to say, you remember when I went to Australia for the teachers' reunion, I have put a video where I have climbed right up to the top of a platform, and from there's a long kind of a slide, and the thing is like you are just hanging. You're hanging over the slide, and then you let yourself go. You let yourself go, and then you fall onto the slide and you come right down. And my other two friends who are with me, they did not want to take a risk and do that. But I was adventurous. I said, no, I will do it. But it took me some time to look and see, and but when you're hanging over there, it's very scary when you're hanging over there. But there's also the problem is once you are hanging, there is no way you can come back. There is no way you can come back unless somebody reaches over, gets a grip on you and tries to pull you, but you are very far. Because if you see that video, first we come onto a small kind of a platform and we are sitting on that platform. Then we reach out to hold on to the bar. We reach out to hold on to the bar, and then we lunge forward. So when you lunge forward, you are only hanging, and there's no way you can sway and come back, because it's just a narrow place for you to sit there and hold the bar. So you lunge forward and then you are just hanging. So there is no return. The only way to get back is to drop. So my friends, both of them, they refused. They said, no, we are not doing it, Winston. But I am bold enough. I like to try something. I will never try bungee jumping. I will never try bungee jumping for the simple reason, what if that elastic or whatever rope or whatever that is, what if that gives way by chance? Accidents can happen. So I might have been, ready to do something like that, but I cannot take that risk that if that breaks, then finished, I'm dead. So I will never do bungee jumping. But this one on the slide, I took the risk. And after doing it the first time, because first time I'm hanging there, I'm so scared, and that person says just 1, 2, 3 and go. You have to go because you cannot keep hanging on for a long time. Your hands will pain, right? Plus there are people behind you who are ready to go. So you have to leave and you have to make that plunge. So I was ready to do it. So initially the first time, all these thoughts are running to my mind. Will I be able to do it okay? I will not injure my back. All those kind of thoughts were going. And then I took the plunge. And then I was so nice, I liked it, and I said, let me go a second time. And my friends were really surprised. Again, Winston? I said, yes, I want to do it again, because now I know exactly what the feeling is like. And also they took out a video, but that video didn't come proper. The video did not come proper. So the only thing to do is do it again, so I get a good video about it. So I told them, okay, I'm doing it again, and this time please see that you are able to take out the video. So they agreed, and I cannot pin my comment. I don't know why. My comment has disappeared again. So leave it. So I don't know how So I went again, I went again, and I um, did the jump a second time, and then they were able to take a nice video. It was pretty good, much better than the previous one. I just deleted the previous video, and that is on my channel. That is on my channel. Are you afraid? Are you bold? Oh no, what is it? Some nice caption. I gave some nice caption, but never got many views. No, never got a lot of views. But it's okay. I really enjoyed doing that. Yes, as long as our parents are there, they would take care of us and all that. But yes, I am pretty adventurous. I am pretty adventurous. Like, I'm very scared of water. I do not know how to swim. I cannot even float. But yet, when I had gone to Thailand the first time, I when we went island hopping, and then they were doing snorkeling, I decided to go. I built up my courage. Though it's in the sea, I built up the courage. But like I told the people there that, see, I cannot swim, I cannot float. If my feet are not touching the floor, I panic. But I am ready to do it if somebody can, pull me along, or is there any way somebody can help me, so that I don't drown. Then I am willing to do it if someone can help me. And then one guy said, no, for people like this, like you, we have this big net, and one side of the net, it's like a kind of a conical one, conical. And um, the cone, the upper cone part, like it has a kind of a big loop, and he puts it around his arm and shoulders and all. He puts it around his neck and shoulders and back and all, the loop, and he swims. And people behind can hold on to the net. So one person takes three people. So one will be holding one corner of the net, another one holding another corner of the net, and one person will be in the middle. So we are holding onto that net, and he is swimming. I mentioned this in a previous live stream, but just to mention it today because of the topic and because of what we are discussing right now. So I decided to do it. So I stayed in the middle, and there were two other people who were at the end. And but I was so nervous, so scared. First time out in the sea, far away in the sea, going like that. First time, other places, the beach. We go to the beach, but it is within walking distance. I'm not going deeper, to where it's high. The waves are high. I'm not going there. Just a little bit on the beach. It's okay with the water around my feet. But here I was out in the open sea. So we went to 7 different islands or something, 6 or 7. But after about 3 or 4, I think it was after 3, so after 3 or 4, I said, no, I'm not going anymore. My courage failed me. And anyhow, it was an experience. I would never have been able to experience that again. If I ever go again now, will I have the courage to do it again after having done it the first time? I don't know. I will only know when I first get over there and speak to the people on board. Then only I may have the courage to do it again. But that time, after about 3 or 4 times, I said, okay, I'm not going again. And that man said, I'm there to help you. And I said, yes, but it's okay. So yes, I don't mind. I don't mind. Another thing I would love to do, is mountaineering. I am not trained enough to do, really scaling like Mount Everest or Mount Kilimanjaro or something like that. I don't want to go right on top and put my flag, the Burton flag. I don't want to do that. But, you travel up to the first base camp. Many times they have just an expedition up to the first base camp and down. And you can go through a little basic training before that to help you. And then there are many other guides and all that who are there, professionals who will help. So something like that, a little bit, I would like to do it, but not take a risk and go, high up and those kind of things and face an avalanche and oh my God, no, not at this age, not at this age. But talking about this, you will not believe if I say this. Many will not believe if I say this, but it did happen. When I was doing my teacher's training in Darjeeling, I went to another place called Sikkim. Sikkim was another country, but later on it became part of India. So I went to Sikkim along, I told you I was in that religious group, Jehovah's Witnesses, and I went back in Darjeeling because the Nepali people were very genuine, very genuine. So I went with that brother, and there was another guy, like a guide, who was taking us over there, and we were going to meet some people. So we walked. Now, if I told you, you will think it is impossible, but that is it. There is very narrow, it's a very narrow place. One side is sheer rock. One side is sheer rock. The other side is a drop. The other side is a drop. And when somebody else happens to come, in the opposite direction, you have to be very, very careful. And the path is all gravel. So, on that gravel, the stones, you can easily slip. So, that is, more dangerous. But as a youngster, I did that. Today, when I think of it, my hair stands and my heart begins to race, it begins pumping. Because I keep thinking, oh no, will I ever do that again now? No, never, never would I dream of doing something like that again today. But in those days, I did not mind. I did it. And we walk slowly, we walk carefully along. It's like a mountain bridge, but it's like one side steep rock, the other side steep drop. So today I can't fathom how I would have even done it in those days, But this other brother, he did it, and the guide, of course, they are used to doing that. But we went that way. And what about the other experience? Nothing to do about adrenaline or rush of the blood and all. Nothing to do with that. But in that place, they were living in like thatched houses. Okay, thatched houses. And then I wanted to go I wanted to go to the loo, okay, to the CR. So I asked them, I would like to go to the CR. Where should I go? So the people in the house came out and they pointed to one place and said, okay, you go to that place. Okay, that is for the CR, and you can take some water with you if you want, And I said, what? Okay, so I took this of water and went there, and oh my God, it's like a construction on the hillside. So the slope is there on the hill. There is a slope. There are these poles. On the poles, they built a wooden platform with a big hole in the middle for you to sit down and do your job. And you look down and you see God knows where it is going down, oh my God. Oh, when I think of it now, I can't believe, I did all those kind of things, But they are poor people, that's how they live over there. I don't think in the Filipino provinces, even the worst Filipinos, I don't think they live in those conditions. But no. Rosemary, I think she mentioned about her childhood on one of the videos, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not Rosemary, please excuse me. If it is not you, then my apologies to you if it is not you. But this is what a Filipino said. When they were young, they never had a toilet. They never had a CR when they were living in the province, no CR. So they used to go out to the field or wherever it was. They used to go out there of the jungle region like, and they used to do their job. The father used to make a hole. He used to dig a hole like in the ground, and they used to do their job over there. And then after that, the father will come and cover up the hole and things like that. So as kids, when they were very young, she said, or whoever it is said, but it is somebody from Philippines. It is someone from Philippines who said that, at a young age they didn't have a CR and they used to do the job out. Father make a hole in it, and after the job they would father would cover up that that mess. So you see, so yes, uh, um, there were times when Filipinos or any, I guess, in many other countries also, poor countries, poor people living, I'm sure other countries also, they would be doing the same thing, like, In India, it is very bad. People sit along the railway tracks and they make there. So it is all lying open, exposed. Horrible, no? So let's go on to another topic now. Let's talk about something else. Yes, so I am always prepared. I don't mind. I don't mind doing something for the first time. And like it was last year April. So I was last year May I closed 69. Last year May I was 69. So April was almost middle of April. So that was almost close to being 69, right? And I did it at that time. So I am okay. I'm comfortable. I don't mind. I can take a risk for some things, but bungee jumping, no. Walking on that narrow path, sheer rock, this down, no. Going again snorkeling or something, because when I went snorkeling, I did not enjoy it. I was so nervous, so scared. I was scared to dip my head into the water so that I can see, the fish and whatever is down, like, I could see all that, swimming. But no, I was too frightened and too scared to even do that. I said, if I put my head down, it's like the ostrich, the story of the ostrich. He buried his head in the sand and said, I cannot see the hunter, so the hunter cannot see me. So I didn't want to be that. I wanted to stay with my head above water, and as long as I can see around, I know I am still alive and safe. But I didn't want to put my head bobbing under the water. So, snorkeling, I missed out on everything. But if I get the courage and I am able to do it again, having done it a first time. But now, when did I do it? I did that 7 years ago. I did that in November, 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, I would have been 62, right? About 7 years ago, I would have been 62. November, 7 years ago, 62. So I did it. Even at the age of 62, I did that. My heart was in my mouth, but I did it. So, yes, I don't mind. Pita says, hiking upstairs in Tinago Falls stairs is a blood racing activity for me too. Conquered it by taking a step at a time. Oh my God, Pita, don't talk about that. You saw, and the guide, our guide also saw. When I was going down, I was imagining to myself, how am I going to come up? Oh my God, the steps are so uneven. They are of different length, different width. It's not like all even steps. So I really wondered how I would come up. And you saw, I was panting and breathing hard, and my heart was coming up into my mouth again, and I felt like I am going to die. I felt any time my heart will just give way, stop, and that's the end of me. But I took a lot of breaks. I think maybe about 10, 12, 15 breaks. Like, I took a lot of breaks. Some places they had a place to sit, but other places there was no, I was just holding on to the railing and, taking a breath. And I think when we were almost to the top, the guide took my backpack. But it was not heavy, it just had some of the clothes, towels, and all that, and swimming trunks and all. It only had that, and it had maybe some snacks, I think. So it was not heavy as such, it was not heavy, but she took it at least, like, whatever it is, but it was almost near the top. We were almost near the top. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This is all a learning experience, right? And yes, you saw also, I had my swimming trunks, but I was very reluctant to swim, though the water was not deep. Of course, pool side, the pool side, the water could have been a little deep, so I did not go there. But the other side of the bridge, and you tried to get me to come there, but the water was too cold. And you splashed some water on me also, and I said, no, please don't. The water was really too cold, for me. So that is one reason why I didn't want to get fully into the water. But you drenched me by splashing water on me. But even then, I did not want to get in, you know. But I know sometimes you get into the cold water, and after some time, you get used to it, right? You get used to it. But I don't know why. That day I just wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood. I just enjoyed watching the waterfall. I enjoyed just sitting down there on the rock. I enjoyed it. It was nice. I also enjoyed the other people who were swimming and all that. Uh, we didn't take that ride in the raft because when we wanted to go, there was no crowd, and he said like it would be too costly. It was very costly for just the two of us to take a ride, right? But when others went, we could share it. But there was no one at that time, and then we finally packed in. But you enjoyed swimming there, or whatever you can swim. Yes, I know people will pee in India, people will pee and do everything over there, yeah. So, yes, so it is like that. Like my sister said, once she was going in the three wheelers are called rickshaws over there. She was going in a rickshaw, and suddenly the fellow stopped somewhere, and she asked him, why did you stop? He said, no, I'll just come. He went somewhere nearby, did his job, peed over there. He came back, started the rickshaw, no washing hands, nothing. I think my sister said she was very careful to give him exact change, not take any money change from him in return. you know so yeah, that is it, oh my god. But Pita, that was not your first time to Tinago, right? You had been to Tinago before. But I remember Genevieve and Sharon, they were definitely not coming. And Genevieve was at home when we were leaving, and she said, no, no, she's not going. Everyone, youngsters, and they are scared of the steps. So you can imagine elderly people what it is like. And I did see a few elderly Filipinos walking down. I was wondering how the hell will they be able to come up? I was just wondering how would they be able to manage it? It's not easy. And honestly, I am not physically fit. There used to be a time I was physically fit. That was like, when I went to the Gulf, when I went to Muscat was okay. I was there only for a year. But I've always in schools also I've helped out with sports and games and activities. And Muscat we had a chance to like play football, not a very good field, but play and all that. and I used to also coach and all. So, but when I went to Dubai, when I went to the Gulf in the UAE, I used to help, I used to do, but our field there was very small. So, and all stones and gravel, no grass, nothing. So, I used to train the students, but I never used to really, take part. And it was not much to run around, so I could just stand in the middle and help them, and, or just walk and help them. So, I didn't have any, there was no other like badminton or anything to play. So, ever since like I went to the Gulf, like, it was work, tuitions, home, and I never had any kind of these activities, like, so my stamina, everything went down terribly, like, terribly. So now I cannot really run. I used to be a long distance runner in school, but now I cannot run. Before I used to run, the length and breadth of a football field. I could run right to the end of the field and then come running back again. But nowadays, no. You know, nowadays, no. Sometime when I'm walking up a bridge, the railway bridge or something, like, or the overhead bridge to go from one side of the road to the other side. And nowadays I find it's a little better. Nowadays it's a little better. But there was a time in between. There was a time when I'm trying to go up and I'm really getting out of breath, or my legs are aching. My legs are aching just to climb up, a overhead bridge to go from one side to the other. Or some of our trains, like they are on elevated, right? They are elevated, and so you got to go up the bridge to go there. They have an elevator, but still I don't take the elevator. I use the stairs to go up. But nowadays I find I'm managing a little better, and who knows, I may do Tinago Falls once again. May do it depending on if I feel I am strong enough at that time. If I feel I'm strong enough, yeah, sure, I will do Tinago Falls again. So let's see how things go. Let's see. But I've lost a lot of stamina and I do not have that same energy. But I'm still able to walk fast. Yes, I not only talk fast, but I'm able to walk fast as well. I know in that American International School where I was vice principal, many of the teachers would remark, many of the teachers would say, oh my gosh, Mr. Burton, how do you walk so fast? We are so young, but we cannot catch up with you. You really always walking fast. So till now, I can walk fast. I have the habit. Sometime if I'm walking with someone, you might find like I'm walking ahead and that person is behind. And if I have to slow down, then I feel like, oh my God, this is very painful walking slowly. So yes, I can still walk briskly, fast. I can still do that. So uh, yes, it's so nice. It's so sad that I had to start this new live stream and I don't know, uh, other people have not been able to join, but at least I have the two of you here, so I'm really happy and thankful for that. So maybe I can end the stream a little earlier. Let's see, you know. Uh, and Pita, if you need to have your dinner, you can also have your dinner. So, before the stairs were developed, how would you have to walk down and up? Was there just a rough kind of a road, a rough track? So that time it might have been even more dangerous, especially like monsoon rains or something. Uh, you know, at that time it must have been very very difficult. I can imagine. So So was this the first time, Pita? Was this the first time year before last? Was it the first time year before last that you went to Tinago with the steps? You know, Pita, you were asking me last time that you were commenting and you were chatting and everything, but yet the chat rate was showing zero. I am now being using my phone. I cannot see the statistics on my phone, but I can see the statistics on the laptop. So what I am seeing there, it says like, uh, let me see my phone first anywhere. Okay, on my phone it is showing like two people. Okay, it's showing two people. But when I'm looking at my laptop settings, it's showing that concurrent viewers only one. So at the moment, only one. But I don't understand because now it's showing two. Okay, now it's showing two. So concurrent viewers two. My chat rate was showing one, but then now even though it's showing there are two viewers, my chat rate is showing zero. So I think this is about how much the people on the live stream are interacting, how much they are chatting, how much they are commenting. You know, I think that is what the chat rate is, and that is why somebody said that if you are silent on the live stream and you may be watching but you're not participating, then YouTube reduces those watch hours. So I think the algorithm is, now I can understand better what it means, you know. It's still showing chat rate, it's still showing zero. Okay, now chat rate is showing 2. Now chat rate is showing 2 because you have commented and then MD commented before. Now you are commenting a little better. So now it is showing 2, chat rate as 2. And on my laptop, when I look and see how many participants are there, it is showing 2 of you, both your names, my sister and you. It is showing both your names. So yes, so this is how I think the chat rate. So sometime when nobody has commented for a long time or something, then the chat rate must be showing a 2. So if this is the case, then maybe even people keeping the live stream on and going to sleep, I wonder whether the watch hours are counted or not. Like I know watch hours I saw for one watch hour I had 23. There were many there and they stayed for a long time. My average watch time was quite long for that, but there were it showed 23 something hours, like like almost 23 and a half hours it showed. But when I look now at my analytics, I don't see 23 hours anywhere in my analytics. And even when it updates itself at 5 o'clock, when it updates itself, I did not see 23 hours being added. So I don't know that point of view. Now see, the analytics is showing only one current viewer and zero, though you commented just now, it's showing zero chat rate. Funny, no? You just now commented and yet it's showing one viewer and zero chat rate. From this morning my throat has been giving me trouble. No road. You are going to trace the roots of the trees and go up or down. Really? But so many people going down and coming up, they had not created like a kind of a pathway. But at least you had the trees and the roots to, come up, correct? You could hold on. You could hold on. I think at one stage the steps were very far apart, and at one stage in the beginning, I think when we were coming up, the steps are so far apart. I literally had to, and high it was. I literally had to crawl like on my fours, like a monkey, like a monkey. I think I had to really move on those steps like a monkey. They were too high to take a step, up. I think that was to the beginning from down when you're coming up a little bit, and then I think I remember that. But I was taking a video, so no one took a video of Monkey Winston going up the steps. But I think I did that for a very short time, but I think I did that. Oh, you were a child at that time. Okay. So later on, when many people are walking, like when you're walking through a field, there may be grass, and even a forest, you're walking in a forest. There may be grass, there may be anything, but you will find a track because people keep walking very often, and so, it creates a track. There's no grass or anything growing. So it creates a track like that. So, morning also I had a sip of water, but it didn't really help me. So, yes, this is. So normally it forms a kind of a track. So I don't know in what way, like, but as a child, so when you went, it must have been so many years ago, so there couldn't have been any track, I guess. I don't know. Okay, when you were in college, they had constructed the stairs. Okay. Okay, that's still good. And they have numbered the stairs, They have numbered the stairs. I forget now, but I Googled, and I think there were 500 steps. But they have numbered the steps, so when you are coming up, you can count. You can count the steps when you are coming up. When you're going down, there is no marking, but when you're coming up, you can see the marking on the stair. So, yeah, that's nice, like, Sister dear, where are you, sister? Now, so funny, it is showing current viewers 0, but chat rate is 1. Current viewers are showing 0, but chat rate is 1. My phone also is showing 0. My laptop also is showing 0. Funny, I don't understand, I don't understand this analytics. I don't understand the analytics for this. Yes, thank God, at least I have you and Emily. Yes, thank God, you and sister, at least, It's so sad, But when I used to go live before, when I have gone live before, I have still had many people. But that was because there was no post, there was no other video which I posted to show I'm going on live. Now people must have been confused. Remember once before also something like this happened. Something went wrong and my live stream ended and my sister was saying it's only going round and round and round, I cannot get into the video. So I went to check and see what happened, what she was saying, and then when I came back to my live stream, I discovered that my live stream has already ended. So I was very shocked. How did it end? I didn't click on end or anything like that. So how did my live stream end? I don't know. Only maybe I thought by mistake I closed the window, where the live stream was open, because I got many windows open, many channels. So maybe I closed the window, and because I closed the window, the live stream went off. Maybe, I'm not sure. So what I did was I created a second one, and then the option normally comes up as webcam. When I do it on my laptop, it comes up as webcam. So when I went to load the video, start the live stream, it said searching for, it was searching for some tools, like, it was searching for something. So I said, but why is not the webcam coming on? Normally the webcam comes, but there are three options, webcam is middle and there are three options. So how it changed the option, I don't know. So then quickly what happened was I deleted that video, because not many viewers came. I deleted that video, and then I created a third one, and the third one worked nicely, and quite a few people came also, like. What do you mean, Pete? Sorry. Pita, what do you mean by when we visited, we were the first? Or you mean it was the first time for you with the stairs, with the steps? Please excuse me, I have to have a sip of water, okay, please. I had to have a sip of water. Today my throat has been playing up the whole day since morning. Now it's showing one viewer, and chat rate is 2. So I guess the chat rate must be how often the comments are coming. When there's no comment coming, then it's little dull. So I think that is how the chat rate, now I understand. So as long as, if there are many people, multiple people, so always maybe there's some chats coming in. So, always some chat or the other. So then the chat rate must be going higher. But now, like, it seems to be, I don't know where Emily has disappeared. Sister dear, where are you? So it's only you commenting. So, the chat rate, when you post 2 or 3, then the chat rate is going up, like, See now, no, nothing. No comment, so it's gone to 0. Yeah, so now I understand. You suddenly, put in a comment, and then you put in another comment, and then another comment, then the chat rate goes higher. So that now I understand. That is, so now you also understood, that's the chat rate, okay? So that's how we can come to know. So towards the tail end, like, it goes to 0, because, sometimes it just, everybody goes off, and I just spent some time typing a thank you note and pinning it up. So I think that is what happens. Now I realize when I log in from my phone, I cannot when I log in from my phone, I cannot pin a message on the laptop. Strange, no? I can go to any of your comments. When I go to your comments also, yes, it says pin message. So I don't know why it cannot pin when I am doing it. Let me see where I had. It's giving me the option. Yeah, I don't know why first I couldn't get an option. But when I put up the theme for today, when I put that up, what is written on the thumbnail. When I put that up, it it did not show in the chat. Okay, when we visited, it was renovation of the stairs. Okay, renovation of the stairs, the steps, right. No, you did not leave the live stream. I know both, even Emily. Emily is somewhere around. Let me check participants. Emily's name is not there, but your name has always been shown. So I know you have not left, but I'm just saying from the analytics, like what it is showing, and I understood now the chat rate. I can understand the chat rate. It's showing now 2, and current viewers it is showing 1. So, so yes, you are on the live stream. You have not left it. But yet at some time the current viewers went down to 0. So I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. It's so, I just don't understand. Now on my laptop video, it is showing the time when I went to take a sip of water. How strange! Such a long delay. Now it is just showed. It's just showing. Yeah, now I finished drinking the water. Can you imagine? That's quite a few minutes ago. It's a long lapse. So sad, I was hoping, others would be here also. It would be nice, to interact with others. But anyhow, as you said, Pita, you enjoy a live stream much more than WhatsApp video. Pita, you're at home, no, nowadays, till the weekend. Monday you have work. Let's have a game of Scrabble sometime. Okay? When you're feeling a little better and you're feeling up to it, let's have a game of Scrabble. We have not played Scrabble. The last time we played Scrabble, it was after a very, very long time. And now also it has been quite a bit of time has passed since we played. So we can play online Scrabble. So yes, today good, though it is only you and Emily, but we have spoken on the theme a lot more, right? We have exchanged on the theme a lot more. Yes, the stairs were damaged, therefore they had to redo it, yes. And that was the first time like we went. Okay, they had just renovated it. That's nice. So, as far as I think about it now, but I would know better. I would know better when I come to Philippines again. I would know better whether I'm really fit to. No, but I don't want to go to Tinago again. I want to go to Maria Cristina. I want to visit Maria Cristina. Yes, I want to visit Maria Cristina. What are these cats up to? So, yes, I want to visit Maria Cristina this time. And you said it is closer than the Tinago Falls. And I like the video about it. Alex had put up that video. I like that video about it. And I googled also and saw nice. So if ever I come to Iligan again, if I'm living in Philippines, then yes, I am sure I will make a trip. I want to visit Jensen, so I will make a trip that side, and I'll have lots of time, so I'll take a bus. I don't want to fly down. I'll take a bus. I'll travel by ferry. Maybe take a ferry to Zamboanga, but dangerous area, yes. Let's see how. Experience land transport. When I was at your place, I was there for 10 days. I was thinking of going to Jensen, but it's a long, long journey by bus. It's a long journey by bus, so and I think I had to change buses, no direct bus. I had to take a bus to Davao or something, and then from Davao I had to take another bus. So no, I wanted to spend more time over there. I just want to visit Jensen once because that's the extreme part of Philippines, right? The furthest away from Manila, So I just want to visit that area and say at least I have been there. And at some time I would go and visit Palawan. Palawan also is one remote island, somewhere remote. So Palawan, but I would like to go there and visit that place and look around and see. I'm really sorry. So yes, but never go there again, never go there again. But Luzon area, I think it's called Luzon area around Manila. Lots of places to see. I see on Alex's videos. So Pangasinan, nice province life, very nice. And Maliko, high up on the hill, high up on a mountain like a hill, it is very cool and nice. And good history it has. And Abra also has a good history and another beautiful place. A couple of places there. It's going to be costly. It will be costly to go around also. So I need to save up some money for that trip as well. And Alex said that she has a van, so we can travel by the van. And she asked also if you want an expensive budget, like if it is like staying in a hotel or something, then the budget will be higher. But if I'm okay with it, she said, to keep our budget low, if it's okay with it, she said, we can stay out in camps or something, like, tents and camps and all that. So I said, yeah, I'm okay for camping. I'm okay for camping. So I don't know who else will be around there. So yes, we can go camping. So that way, the expenses will be cut down. And she said food also, if you're ready to eat like, the kind of street food and all that, if you're okay with it, then that's what we will eat, she said. I said, yes, I am okay. I like this street food. I don't mind, that kind of food. And there is one place over there, one shop over there, where they are selling some kind of food or something they are selling. And she said, there's just a box. You take whatever you want and you put the money in the box. Nobody is there. Nobody is manning that. Nobody. And my brother said that, my brother had said in Japan, in Osaka, they have a place like that. Or maybe a few places where you buy something and you just put the money into a box, And like he's saying, honesty is so much there in Japan, to that extent. There, in all these years, there was only one case of a man who tried to rob. But otherwise, honesty is to that extent. So You just come, put the money in the box, and take, a couple of things are there. Take whatever you want. The prices are written. So, like this was there in Philippines, and I was shocked. Very nice, no? Very nice to think that the people of Maliko are there. She was saying in the video, people are very kind-hearted, very down to earth, very good natured, very trusting. So one shop has that, other shops don't, but she mentioned in a video, one shop has this thing. Products are kept there, you just see the price, take what you want and put the money there. Yes, I keep the water. That's why you saw I was just took myself off the camera and got back. So I keep the water within my reach. I keep the water within my reach, and couple of things I keep within my reach. Like when that day when I was saying about the hospital and the bill, it came up. It was quite cheap, and I was able to just put my hand under, you know, um, under one of the pillows, like kind of thing, and just pull out the file, and the hospital receipt was there. So I keep a few things, like I don't have a lot of closets and a lot of storage room. I don't have that over here. Like I said, it is one of the old Thai kind of Thai kind of a place. So it's okay. If I was staying here and if I had decided to stay here a long term, because all the condos, all the apartments and all, you have to pay minimum 6 months. You have to take it for minimum 6 months. But then I was going for my long trip, and when I was returning, I was definitely not going to have 6 months, correct? Because I came back like third week of October, 18th, past the middle. So I had basically like November, December, January, February. So about 4.5 months. So why take 6 months contract and pay for 6 months when I'm staying only 4.5 months, right? So I did not take that, and then I was traveling almost for 2 months. So I wanted to keep my luggage in a place where I don't have to pay 8,000, 9,000 baht, or 10,000 baht just for keeping my luggage and traveling for 2 months. So I took this place because the rent is cheap, and it's good enough. It's good enough. It turns hot, but during the day, but evenings are now pleasant. It's getting pleasant in the evening. Some days it's hot, some days it's pleasant. And today I tried to keep the window open. From this side, where my CR, where the toilet is, there is a nice window. So I have window blinds there. Nice breeze was coming when I was having a shower from the side of the blind. Nice breeze was coming. So I kept the blind up, but then the breeze doesn't reach here. Only if I'm standing around that area, I get the breeze, but it's not coming in here. So I kept that open, and I kept my window here. I have a window. I kept the window open as well for a cross ventilation. But no, it still didn't happen. I had to keep my fan on. I had to keep the fan on. But the fan is on one, and now also, if I can switch off the fan, I could switch off the fan, but it will get a little stuffy because everything is closed, so it will get a little stuffy. I don't keep the door open because the cats will run out. And then there are some dogs at the side. The puppies, actually, they are still puppies, but they have grown so big, so big they have grown. So, they might come into the house, and cats and dogs, how they fight. Oh, you can only view from the deck. But you said no. Sometimes they said it is closed. Oh, nobody allowed in the water. Oh, that's so sad. Because I saw when it's coming and then it's cascading over some rocks like a stream. Something like what was there in Tinago. So I thought it will be nice. This time I thought like if it's not too cold, or I will try get into the water and then see if I get used to it, like. Yes, okay, I realize that. So, oh, nobody allowed in the water. So I have to make a trip to Tinago also. Maybe we go, Maria Cristina, have a look at the waterfall from the platform, and then carry on, take another jeepney, and then go to Tinago, and then from Tinago, uh, go into the water and see. I will know when I'm only in Philippines, then I will know could I make it again up those stairs, without stopping so many times. I don't want to go through that experience, finding like I'm out of breath, and uh, I don't want my heart to suddenly give way. Now my heart is strong. Like in Canada, the cardiologist. What about Canada? It's very strange. When you go to Canada, you have to attach yourself to a physician. Okay? You have to attach yourself to a physician, some doctor. Okay? So you have to attach yourself, and when you have to go to a hospital or you have to go anywhere like that, um, unless there's an emergency, you walk into the emergency and all that is okay. But otherwise, if you want an X-ray or you want something done, you have to go to your physician, and your physician will give you a recommendation to go to whatever hospital, or an X-ray place or something like that. They will give you a kind of a letter to go. Then you go and then you get your work done. And for blood test, they do it. The doctor will do it itself. You take your blood test, and then they will send it to the lab for testing. Whichever lab they send it to. But if you want an X-ray done, you want a CAT scan done, you have to go to your local physician. You have to get a letter from them, and then there are certain places where you can go and do it. You can choose accordingly, and then you go there and you get it done. So it's so strange, I guess everybody gets a cut because you have to swipe your health card, no, or hip card. You have to swipe it. So you swipe it there at the doctor's, so he's getting paid, and then you swipe it in the hospital, they are getting paid, and then you swipe it for the X-ray, they are getting paid. You go to the cardiologist, you swipe over there, he's getting paid. So all these places you have to first give your health card, they will swipe it, and then they will attend to you. So when I went there, they ask you your family history. Now, frankly speaking, we honestly we skip, So the family history was, from my father's side, everyone died of heart attack. Everyone. From the eldest to the youngest, all brothers and sisters, they died of heart attack. So I mentioned, from my mother's side, okay, but from my father's side, everyone died of heart attack. Finished. Oh, heart. Go to the cardiologist. Get your heart checked. And every time they will take ECG, ECG, the doctor will take. And then what happened, taking the ECG and all, then the doctor told me that no, it's not bad, but it's not very good. Now that, all money making racket. It's not bad, but it's not very good. So being in between is not a good sign. So you need to see a cardiologist. So she put me on to the cardiologist. He was a Pakistani guy and far away. So anyhow, it was quite close. It was closer to my workplace than to my home. So I used to keep appointments where I can, go from work and I can get it done. And the appointment used to be like almost on the time, except if somebody took a longer time before. So very rarely I used to go on a Saturday. Sometimes I had to go on a Saturday because I have to do some extra tests and all. Then he started sending me to the hospitals and go and do what is called a stress test. So you have to go on this kind of, the walker like they have, the stepper, you have the walker, you have to go on that, and then they increase the gradient, and then they increase the speed, and they keep asking you, any pain, any pain, are you getting any pain, is your heart paining, is your chest paining, they keep on asking you time to time, and I used to say, wait, even if it's paining, I'm not going to tell them. Of course, some severe pain I will understand, but if I feel just a pain coming on, I'm not going to tell them, yes, it's paining. I want to see to what extent are they going to do this, So I used to keep on. Of course, they are not going to go very high and they're not going to go very fast. They have their regulations also. But I used to go till pretty fast and pretty high gradient. Still, I used to try to manage, don't let up, show that I can still run at the same speed, and he kept sending me periodically. And I told him one day, I said, doctor, is there really something wrong with my heart that you keep on sending me for this stress test? And he said, no, you have the heart of a 40-year-old man. And I said, if I have a 40-year-old man heart, why are you sending me for all these stress tests? They are giving me more stress going for the test. So he started laughing. And then finally he said, okay, I'll send you for one final test, but this is not a stress test. It is like they inject you with a blue dye. They inject you with a blue dye, and it needs to, and it also slows down your heartbeat. It slows down because that camera, the machine that they have, the camera has to follow this blue dye where it's going, and it has to capture images and whatever other things it has to capture. In order to capture it, your heart cannot be racing even the normal beat. It has to be slowed down for the camera to catch these actions. I said, okay, that is the last one, and if this comes out okay, no more tests am I going for, no more stress. He promised. He said, okay, I promise you. But maybe once in a way. I said, okay, once in a way is alright, but not like this, so often. So, okay, I agreed to that. I went, they put me onto a hospital bed, and they have monitors and all, checking your heart rate and seeing how low it has come. It cannot go too low also. So they gave me this injection, and I'm lying there. Now there was one person before me on the other side. He went in, he got his work done. I saw him leaving. And the person that came in his place, he also went and got his done. And I'm still here, and they are coming 2-3 times. They came to check me periodically. After 2 or 3, 4 people, went, and I'm still there. I told the doctor, the nurse who came, I said, excuse me, can you please tell me what is happening? So many others have come after me and they have gone and done the test and I'm still here. She said, I do not know why, but your heart is not slowing down. I said, really? Then give me another injection so that it slows down. And she said, no, we cannot give you another injection. It might prove fatal. So we only can give one. I said, so how long are you going to keep me here like this, She said, okay, I'll keep you here another 15 minutes and I'll keep coming and checking every 5 minutes. And if it still doesn't slow down, then you pack up and go home. I said, really? Yes. Okay. So after 15 minutes, my heart still did not slow down. It still remained kind of almost the same. It did not slow down to what they wanted. I said, okay, change, pack up and leave. Then I said, please write in my report, It's not my fault. Nothing is wrong with me, but my heart rate is not coming down with this injection. So please put that in my report with the doctor, because the doctor has promised me no more testing of any kind. So I'm not even going to come for this test, or go for any other stress test. So she said, okay, I'll put it into the report. Plus, I called the doctor and asked him for an appointment, and I said, you'll be getting my report. And my report says that the heart rate was not coming down. So that's it. No more testing, no more other thing. You only call to discuss with me what is the line of treatment. So that was okay. Then I got an appointment for him. I went, I met him, and then he kept his promise. Then I had to go for checkups only once in 6 months, just for a normal checkup, do once in 6 months. But what happened was, I think I went for the first 6 months, and then after that, I just never ever went back to him. I never ever went back to him. But then when I came to Thailand, I said every 3 months, let me go for a checkup, do a routine blood test. So I used to go to the hospital here and do a routine blood test for every 3 months, and every 6 months I would take a ECG, just to check my heart condition. Everything is good. Everything is under control. Oh, there are other waterfalls also. Okay, Pita. Any other waterfall which is good, which is nice. Uh, if there are no steps to go, that will be better. So, yes, if some other waterfall, we can visit the waterfall. No need of going to Tinago again. Better to go to another waterfall. And this time, if I ever visit, I'm going to take a lot of videos and post on my channel. Okay, we can do that. But still, I would like to visit Maria Cristina, and if we can see around where the turbines and all are kept for the electricity. I don't know if they allow you to go and see how the turbines work. I know some places they allow you to go and see how it works, and how the electricity is got. I don't know if they allow over there, but you can let me know if they allow. Then we can just go and have a look at how the electricity is produced, and something like that. If they allow it, it's okay. One more thing, Pita, if it is possible, I don't know. I've been Googling and I have seen many places they do not allow people to come. That is to see how the pigs are slaughtered. Like somebody, I was telling someone about it on Rosemary's channel. I was just commenting, and someone commented back again, oh, why don't you go to a video and see it, I've been to the video, but you don't see clearly in the video. I've seen how the pigs are slaughtered, but what I want to actually see is the slaughter of the pigs I've seen. And one place I saw, it was really done very, very, very well. It was done, so the pigs are not really suffering, when the throat is slit. They are not, oh no, the throat is bashed. It's hammered in, and they die. But it's hammered in a particular way that they say the pig, passes out immediately. And then they slit the throat for the blood to pour out, and for collecting all the intestines and all that, and the heart and everything. So that was very well. I saw that. But many other places they are not showing. I saw some videos how the poorer Filipinos they slaughtered, and it's very, very sad, Like near your house, how they must be slaughtering the pig, how the pig is crying and howling. The dogs also started howling. I still, can hear it in my ears, it's so sad. So, yes, I would like to visit a kind of a pig slaughterhouse, if it's possible, where they are doing it nicely, and see. And what I want to see actually is which part of the pig which part of the pig is used for ham and bacon and sausages and all that, especially the ham and the bacon and all that. I want to see which are the parts of the pig, from where do they do it. I want to literally see it myself. I may not be able to take a video. They might not allow that. If they allow, good and well. If they do not allow, but at least if they allow me to take out the part of the pig where the ham and the bacon, and see how it is used, then yes, I would like to take a video of that. Otherwise, I just need to see it for myself. I want to see like all the parts of the pig that are used, so yes, just keep that in mind. You have time to research and see. And yes, that's one place I would like to visit as well. So the waterfalls and a piggery. About pig farm, I've seen on Rosemary. So cute, those piglets, and I've seen her delivering the piglets and all that. And another person recently on her live stream, they were asking, like, I think he's married. Oh, he's married, I think, to somebody in Minglanilia. Minglanilia. So he was saying he wants to start a pig farm or something like that, and or maybe he's coming down there and he wants to start a pig farm. I did not get the gist of that. Uh, and So he was asking about costs and how to do it. And Rosemary said very honestly, if your Filipina is not ready to put her hand into the SHIT kind of, if she's not ready to do that and not ready to get her hands messed up, with the pigs, and you can wear gloves and all if you want, I guess, but if you're not ready to do that, hands on, take care of your own pigs, and you want to employ somebody else, then it's not worth doing it, because you have to pay somebody else to do it. And that affection with the kids, with the pigs and all those kind of things, like it doesn't work well that way. You do not know how they will be treating the pigs or what they will be doing. And so she told him, only if your wife or girlfriend or whoever it is ready to do the hands-on job herself, then it is worth doing it. So she was saying, when she started it, she said she started it like 11 years ago, or yeah, about 11 years ago she started it. And she said she first started it with only 4 pigs, and she just had some wooden pen and all. Like now it's all concrete, it's all concrete. Her pen, pig's pen, the pigsty is all concrete divisions with nice wooden gates, wicker gates and all that. But she said when she first started, it was all like wooden, and she started with only 4 pigs, So, and she started at that time, she said she paid like about 30,000, for building all that and getting the pigs and everything. She started with 4. But she was suggesting to him, if you really want to go in for business, you should start off at least with 10 pigs, have like 1 or 2 hogs, and I don't know how much she said, but like, I guess, 1 or 2 hogs is enough, and all the others are mama pigs, I get, but she was saying, you need to at least start with about 10 pigs, and then it's worth it. Otherwise it's not worth it, Okay, only authorized persons, others are not allowed. Okay, understand, yes. Because it's high voltage and things like that. So maybe you have to take a lot of precautions. So okay, that is out of the question. So, but you can see about rocks to trek. Okay, you can go rock climbing, or to some extent rocks, depending on, not very steep, but some kind of rocks. Talking about that, that's another thing. I met this teacher, George Francis. He was in Sydney. So when we had the reunion, we came there, and then he took us out for dinner. So he was so thin. Now he's not fat, but he was so thin at that time. So he, myself, and another teacher trainee called Micah Pollack. When we were searching for people who were in our batch, we discovered Micah Pollock is no more. Rest in peace, Micah. Rest in peace. He is no more. So sad. Nice, if he was still alive. So three of us, we went down on a hike. We were climbing rocks, and all three of us did the same thing. We came to one particular place, and there was a nice stream. I've got some nice pictures of that. So we came to that place, but we couldn't go down anymore. In a way, we could go down, but there would be no way to come up. And then we don't want to be stuck, halfway down. We would not be able to go down. We would not be able to go up. And even if we went down, God knows which valley we are coming into and how would we come back. And like we had to come back, like we went just for a day trip. So we had to return in the evening. So we don't know where we will end, even if we could go right down. So, we went, we each helping the other, like, no ropes, no nothing, just bare hands, and shoes. But we did it. And those days, there was no having proper shoes, our normal tennis shoes and all, we went. But then finally we camped at this place where there was a nice stream and all, and then we were able to climb back from that. So when we were going down, we always looked at, is it possible to come up again, So that way we did it. And we helped each other, so yes, talking about rock climbing. So we even did a trip like that, three of us. So yes, can go, or can go just hiking, any place for a hike, can go hiking, in a hilly region or, mountainous region, hilly region, go for a nice hike, so you can do that. Okay, Pita, I think I will end the live stream now because, it's only you here. It's nice talking to you. It's not that I don't want to carry on talking, but it will be getting late for you coming to 7:45. You are not keeping well. You need to rest. And I'm so happy you have been on my live stream from beginning to end. Thank you so much for that. At least I'm getting these watch hours because you are being there. So, I'm definitely going to get close to 2 hours, hopefully, I'm sure, or at least 1.5 hour because we had so many problems and all that. But at least 1.5 hour, I'm sure I will get because you have been continuously here. So, so yes, Pita, thank you so much. I'm really grateful and thankful to you for staying on my chat and supporting my channel by staying here and even in other ways. And also you have, always, supported me. You are always there. You share it around. And recently you are getting many others. I looked, on my today's video about that firefighter, 2 people had subscribed. So maybe your 2 students, maybe they have subscribed before, But if they are at home, ask them, if they can get onto the live like today. It would have been good having them on the live and just keeping their phones on also, or something. But maybe they want to chat and they want to do other things. But if it is possible at any time, then they would have been here. So it would have been like 3 people continuous, it would have been nice. So it's okay. But you are spreading the word around. You are even having some of your staff also to, and like your staff logged in the other day and was watching on my live stream. But just ask them to, if they ever get on my live stream, to interact a little often, now and then, at least to keep interacting on the chat. See, now it's just showing 2 viewers, it's just showing 2 viewers, current 2 viewers, but in the participants it's only showing your name. So somebody must be just passing by, just passing by to hear what is happening. And whoever is passing my channel, just drop your name and where you are from in the comment. That's all I ask you to do. If you are just passing by, stopping by for a little while to hear what is happening. But now I have been almost 2 hours on my live stream, so I'm coming to an end. So if you are new and you are passing by, just drop in the comments just your name and where you are from. And later on, if you want to go back to my live stream and watch it, or you want to ever put up some comments about your opinion, you're most welcome to do that, right? And I will definitely respond to it. So, Pita, I've just put in a little thank you note. Uh, and this time, thank you, Pita and Emily, for being on my live stream, and for Pita, who has been interacting and staying on staying on continuously. Need to give you credit publicly also, for doing it. Staying on continuously. Thank you to all who passed by my channel too. I am sorry for the problem I had with I'm sorry for the my limit is coming to the end for the video problem. Oh, for the video problem earlier. Let me see where I can reduce. Thank you, Pita and Envy. Okay, and let me just put the symbol. It will cut down on 2 characters. Yeah. So now, it's still two characters extra. So I cut down on that for my live stream, and for Pita, who has been interacting. Let me put a slash. So I'll save on some characters there. Okay, so now I've got 200 characters, so I can send a message. And could I pin it up? Replace. Oh, there was a message pinned up. Okay, so replace pin message. Yes. Okay, so that's done, and thank you so much, Pita. Thank you, Emily. Thank you to everybody else who has been here, and thank you, Pita, for staying from beginning to the end. So, love you all, and God bless. Take care. Now, where do I end it? Before on my laptop there was an end thing. I could end it. Now, where to end it? On my phone. Save highlight, mute microphone, share, no. Where do I end it? Oh, there's a cross on top. So if I cross it, it may end. So let me try it then. Bye, Pita. Thank you so much again. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming?